Good morning, my cookie crumbs, and welcome back to another episode of In the Shadows. If I sound a bit congested and sniffling, I'm sorry. Allergies. Just straight up allergies. And if I ever sound out of breath, that's probably my asthma as well, so hooray! Alright, let's just jump into it. Grandma? Izuku's ready to walk, I believe. Oh? Well, look at him. Izuku giggled. He was such a happy little baby. Come on, Izuku. Come to Big Sis. Izuku just tilted his head, his little fingers in his mouth. He was standing up with the aid of the coffee table. He let go and took a few shaky steps before falling on his diapered bottom. What's going on here, my dears? Great Grandma! Izuku's walking! Oh, what a joyous occasion, she said, sitting down. Mother, are you all right? I'm fine, dear, just fine. Are you sure, Great Grandma? Your energy, it doesn't feel... My time is coming, my dears. I think you all know this. Papa! Oh, hello to you too, sweet baby. Are you walking? Izuku laughed. He got back up and took a few more shaky steps. Oh, look at you, little Izu. You're growing up so fast. It's a shame I won't be here to witness it. Mother! Oh, come now, my child. You know that the time has come. Mother, please. And don't think I didn't see that marking on Inko's wrist. Marking? What marking? You mocked her for death should she come back. That's what I said. You didn't mark Mommy for death, did you? Kokoa said. No. It's a protection seal. She's up against him. All for one. That devil. Yes. The real reason she left us behind. She wasn't being cruel. She was protecting you. Protecting you and Izuku from a monster. That seal I put on her wrist was for protection. And that fight? Oh, it was a real fight. Inko's always been stubborn. But I knew her intentions when she came here. She's going to die, isn't she? Mom, I mean. It's a very, very high possibility, dear. It's whatever. What? It's whatever. She didn't raise me, you guys did. She's not my mom. I know that's cruel and mean to say, but... No, dear. You're allowed to feel what you feel. She's right, my darling. You're allowed to feel that way. She did abandon you, even if it were for the right reasons. Right reasons, wrong reasons. There's really no reason to abandon your child. Izuku babbled, in his own little world at the moment as the quote-unquote adults were talking. Oh, and what are you doing over there, Izu? Izuku looked over at his great-grandma and smiled a big gummy smile. Well, not too gummy. He was starting to cut his first teeth.
Yeah.
Oh? I see. What else, my love? Izuku just babbled to her before standing back up and walking towards her. Oh, that's it, Izuku. Come here. Let me see you one more time. She scooped the babe up when he reached her, as he clapped his hands in victory. Oh, sweet child. I see a bright future for you. She dipped her hands into the bowl of water that was sitting right next to her. She made a symbol on Izuku's forehead. Izuku, I am anointing you to protect you from all things wrong. You may face hardships, but this will help you to remember you have family behind you. Family that loves you so much. These are also to protect you from the bad spirits that may try to drag you down, may want your power. My dearest Isu, you will be the greatest shadow magic user of us all. I see great things in your future. You're going to be a hero, not in the way that you would expect, but a hero nonetheless. You are going to make us so proud.
Huh? Na.
That's right, my dear sweet child. Go in confidence and grow with bravery. All right, Mother, that's enough. You need to rest, she said, taking Izuku. Oh, I'll rest when I'm dead. Oh, which soon. If you'll excuse me, I'd rather go rest in my bed. Great-grandmother, let me walk with you at least. Of course, my sweet girl. Come along. Death looms and is waiting. Must not keep him waiting too long. Yes, Great-grandma. Mother, surely it is time, my dears. Time to leave this plane and into the next. The two disappeared down the hallway, and Kokoa got her great-grandmother ready to visit Death. Are you warm enough, great-grandmother? I'm warm enough, my dear. Thank you. Here, Mother. She handed Izuku to her and laid him down next to her. Izuku was confused at first, but somehow could sense that his great-grandmother was ready to leave. He snuggled into her and closed his eyes. She was going to be warm and safe. Izuku felt that maybe his presence would help her cross over. Oh, thank you, Izuku. Goodbye, my dear sweet boy. I wish I could have stayed longer to see you grow and blossom. I will always be with you, dear. And you as well, Cocoa. Thank you for all of the wonderful years you've given me. Goodbye, great-grandmother. Thank you for loving me and taking good care of me. Of course, my child, of course. And you, my dearest daughter. Oh, Mother. Go in grace and beauty. Go with your infinite wisdom and love. I'll be fine. Of course you will. You did a fine job, Mother, of raising us, taking care of us, protecting us. I see now that it's your time. Go with him and be at peace. Yes, my dear. And say hello to Papa for me. And my husband. Of course, my dear. I will tell them all of our adventures. Goodbye, my children. I love you. And with that, the house grew silent. Distress, dread, and mourning filled the halls. The two girls, the grandmother and the granddaughter, held each other and mourned. The baby was content to lay in his dead great-grandmother's arms, keeping her safe, he felt, keeping her warm. She hadn't crossed over just yet, and he wanted to be sure that she would cross over to the afterlife. Even as a baby, he knew. He felt death, and he knew he would take her. Babies are smarter than what we give credit for. Izuku was no different. Izuku just mumbled and snuggled further into her, letting out a contented sigh when she finally crossed over. The house suddenly felt warm and peaceful. The stench of mourning still lingered, but peace had now filled the air and was comforting those who were mourning. It would be time soon to help Kokoa and Izuku master and hone their magic, just as she would want. Oh man, come on. Why do I do this to myself? I made myself emotional. What the flying frick? I didn't need this at 6:30 in the morning. Alright, my dears. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.